Welcome to Sleep Ease, where your journey to rest begins. Each night, we invite you to leave the noise of the day behind and drift into a world made just for you. A place where stories unfold slowly, softly, and with care. This is your sanctuary for stillness, where soothing words and gentle imagery guide you into deep, peaceful sleep. At Sleep Ease, we believe bedtime isn't just for children. Adults, too, deserve stories that quiet the mind and calm the heart. Whether you're winding down after a long day or simply seeking a moment of calm, you're in the right place. Let go. Breathe deeply. You're safe here. We'll begin with a short guided meditation to relax your body and settle your thoughts. Then your story will gently unfold, carrying you off to dreams. Sweet rest awaits. Let's begin. This is your time, a cessed pause between day and night, between waking and dreaming. Let's begin by finding complete stillness. Allow your body to sink into your bed or wherever you rest. Feel the surface beneath you, soft, steady, supportive. Let it carry your weight fully. There is nothing more you need to do now. No decisions, no effort. Only this breath and this moment. Take a deep, gentle inhale through your nose. Hold it softly and exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing all tension. Let's do that again. Inhale ease, hold, exhale everything else. Now let your breath fall into its natural rhythm, like a slow breeze winding through the mountain passes. Each inhale, fresh air rising through the valleys. Each exhale, the soft hush of wind past prayer flags. Let your face soften. Let your jaw unclench. Let your eyes rest behind closed lids. Allow your neck to relax, your shoulders to drop, your arms to grow heavy, your chest to expand gently with breath, then fall in peaceful release. Feel your belly rise and fall, soft and effortless. Your hips and thighs are warm, heavy, at rest. Your calves, ankles, feet, all fully supported, fully safe. Now, in your mind's eye, picture the vast Himalayas, endless ridges fading into the sky, the first golden rays of dawn spilling across snowy peaks, mists curling in the valleys below like rivers of cloud. You stand at the trailhead, a small path winding away into the mountains. The air is cool and pure. You inhale and it fills you with calm. You exhale and any remaining tension leaves you. You take the first, slow step onto the trail. The ground beneath your feet is soft earth and smooth stone. Each step brings you deeper into quiet. Each breath carries you further from the noise of the day. Overhead, the sky lightens from deep indigo to soft rose. Birdsong begins, gentle and sparse. The world is waking, but you are drifting deeper into stillness. As you walk this path, the villages ahead await, places of kindness, places of peace, places that feel like dreams. There is no rush. You are exactly where you need to be. You are safe. You are home. Let us begin the journey. You begin your journey along a narrow trail, the ground firm beneath your feet, lined with wildflowers that sway gently in the mountain breeze. The world around you is quiet, only the soft sound of the wind through distant pines, the call of a solitary mountain bird, the far-off whisper of a river somewhere below. As you walk, the path leads to a bridge suspended high above a deep valley. The bridge is old, made of wood and rope, but it feels strong beneath your steps. It stretches across the void, disappearing into clouds that drift lazily through the air. You pause at its edge. The air here is cool and pure, crisp like the first breath of dawn. You inhale deeply, letting the calm fill your chest. And as you exhale, you release any lingering weight from the day behind you. Slowly, gently, you begin to cross the bridge. Each step is soft and sure. The boards creak quietly under your feet, not in warning, but in welcome, as if acknowledging your passage. Below, the clouds swirl like rivers of light and mist, hiding the valley floor. Above, the sky opens wide, pale blue touched with gold as the sun rises behind distant peaks. Prayer flags are tied along the ropes of the bridge, faded reds, blues, yellows, greens, and whites. They flutter with the breeze, carrying silent prayers into the sky. You pause to watch them dance, feeling their peace settle into your own heart. The bridge feels endless and timeless, as if it exists only here, only for this moment. There is no rush, no destination, only the quiet joy of walking through the clouds. With each step, your breath grows slower, deeper, your thoughts quiet like the valley hidden beneath the mist. At last, you reach the other side. The path widens, lined with stones worn smooth by the footsteps of countless travelers before you. Ahead, through the thinning mist, you see the faint shapes of rooftops. The first village awaits, peaceful, patient, a resting place for your spirit. You continue, calm and sure, ready to enter this place of warmth and welcome. The mist parts as you continue along the path, and the shapes of a small village come into view, Tinsari. Stone cottages with wooden beams and slate roofs cluster together as if for warmth. Narrow lanes wind between them, lined with pots of flowers and small prayer wheels that spin slowly in the morning breeze. The scent of wood smoke and tea drifts through the air, mingling with the faint sweetness of mountain herbs. You step quietly into the village, your footsteps soft against the worn stone path. A woman in a deep red shawl smiles gently as you pass. She nods in greeting, her eyes kind and knowing. A child giggles nearby, chasing after a golden dog who wags his tail lazily. The villagers seem unhurried, their lives woven gently into the rhythm of the land. They offer no words, but their presence is comforting, like coming home to a place you've always known. You are led by an unspoken invitation to a low wooden bench outside a small tea house. An elder, with silver hair and a face lined with laughter and time, brings you a simple clay cup filled with steaming tea. The aroma is earthy and soothing, with hints of mint and honey. You cradle the cup in your hands, feeling its warmth seep into your skin. When you sip, the tea is soft and smooth, as if brewed from the very calm of the mountains. Each taste draws you deeper into stillness. As you rest, small silver bells chime from a nearby temple as the breeze stirs them gently. The sound is light, like the laughter of the sky itself. Above, the sun climbs higher, casting a golden light across the village. The roofs shine softly, the gardens glow with color, and the air seems to hum with quiet joy. You sit for as long as you like, sipping tea, listening to the bells, watching the slow dance of prayer flags along the rooftops. When you rise, your heart feels full. The villagers nod again, as if they know you are part of this place now and always will be. You leave Tinsari with gratitude in your breath and peace in your step, following the trail that winds toward the next village, through ancient forests and sacred stones. The path leads you gently out of the village of Tinsari and into the embrace of a vast pine forest. The trees rise high above, their trunks straight and tall, their branches forming a great green canopy that sways with the breeze. Sunlight filters through in golden threads, dancing across the forest floor. With each step, the soft earth yields slightly beneath your feet, springy with pine needles and moss. The air here is fresh, touched with the scent of pine resin and cool stone. You breathe it in deeply, feeling it clear your thoughts, quiet your mind. As you walk, you begin to notice stones lining the path, smooth and rounded by time, carved with ancient symbols and prayers. Their surfaces are worn, their markings softened by centuries of wind and rain. Some stand tall like guardians, others lie half buried in moss, as if dreaming. You pause by one stone, tracing its faded lines with your fingertips. The stone is cool, solid, timeless. It hums faintly beneath your hand, a song too soft to hear, but easy to feel. The breeze picks up, rustling the pine needles above. It carries with it a music only the forest knows, the sigh of wind through branches, the gentle creak of old trees, the soft patter of falling needles. You walk slowly, letting the rhythm of the forest guide you. Each breath aligns with the heartbeat of this ancient place. Every so often, you see prayer flags tied to low branches, their colors faded but beautiful. They flutter gently, as if waving you onward, deeper into peace. Bird song echoes in the distance, not sharp, but soft and melodic, blending perfectly with the wind. You feel light now, as if the forest has lifted some invisible weight from your shoulders. You are not in a hurry. The trail unfolds before you like a dream, leading always toward quiet, toward kindness. Ahead, the trees begin to thin, and the path rises gently toward the next resting place, a hidden monastery perched on the edge of the world. The path gently rises, bringing you out of the pine forest. The trees part and the world opens wide. Before you, perched on the edge of the mountain, stands the monastery of Gayal. Its white walls glow softly in the sun, its golden roof catching the light like a beacon. It seems to float above the valleys below, suspended between earth and sky. You approach slowly, your steps light, your heart steady. There is no rush here, only the quiet invitation of this sacred place. The monastery's gates stand open, welcoming all who seek peace. You pass beneath them and find yourself on a wide terrace overlooking endless ridges and clouds below. Rows of prayer wheels line the walls, large and small, polished smooth by countless hands. You reach out and set one spinning gently. It turns with a soft hum, its motion carrying silent wishes into the sky. A monk in a maroon robe passes by, his eyes kind, his pace unhurried. He offers a small nod, a blessing without words. You walk along the terrace, pausing to listen. The monastery is alive with quiet sounds. The soft creak of turning prayer wheels, the gentle murmur of chanting from within, the wind moving through carved wood and open windows. The air here feels different, clearer, lighter, as if you are breathing in wisdom itself. You sit for a time on a low stone bench, gazing out at the sea of mountains. Clouds drift below you, and the sky above is vast and blue, touched with threads of silver. The monastery holds you in its stillness. Every breath is easy, every thought fades like mist. When you rise, you feel the blessing of this place resting gently on your shoulders, a lightness, a kindness that you will carry with you along the path ahead. You step once more onto the trail as it curves gently downward, leading toward the quiet of night. The next village is waiting. The trail winds down from the monastery, leading you gently into the valley below. The sun has begun to set behind the great peaks, casting long shadows across the land. The air cools, crisp and pure, carrying the scent of snow and pine. Ahead, a small village comes into view, a cluster of stone houses with roofs of dark wood, smoke rising softly from their chimneys. The last light of day paints everything in hues of rose and gold. You enter the village quietly. The people are few and peaceful, moving slowly as they light small fires and tend to their homes. A woman gestures kindly toward an empty guest house at the edge of the village. You accept with a nod, grateful for the warmth and shelter. Inside, the room is simple and welcoming. A low bed layered with soft woven blankets, a small clay lamp flickering on a wooden table, the faint scent of cedar from the beams above. You set down your pack and step outside once more, drawn by the night sky. Above, the stars have begun to appear, first a few, then 1,000, then uncountable, each one sharp and clear against the velvet dark. The peaks rise like silent guardians, their snowy crowns glowing in the moonlight, The world is utterly still, no sound but the soft wind, the crackle of a distant fire, and the beat of your own heart slowing, softening, at peace. You sit on a low stone wall, gazing upward, breathing in the cold, clean air, breathing out all thought, all worry. The stars seem close enough to touch. The night wraps around you like a warm, protective blanket. You rent you the sausage of suddy to give when all. Conference of star-wise the warms come, to deserved warly great pot by the warm. You chaxure about you to bracing, so they can fix the rule with N-words. When at last you return inside, you lie beneath the heavy covers, the sound of the wind like a lullaby at the window. Your eyes grow heavy, your breath deepens. Sleep rises like a tide and you drift into it gladly, held by the mountains, the stars, the quiet kindness of the world. You wake gently from your night's rest, stepping outside into the quiet of early dawn. The village lies still, touched by the first pale light of morning. The air is fresh, carrying the soft scent of wood smoke and wildflowers. The path calls you onward and you follow it. Slow, unhurried, peaceful. Your steps are light, your heart calm. The land opens before you, revealing a great valley stretching wide beneath the watchful peaks. And there, you see them, prayer flags. Thousands upon thousands of them. They stretch between tall wooden poles, between rocks and trees, across the valley in every direction. Red, blue, yellow, green, white. Their colors soft but bright against the pale sky. The flags ripple gently in the breeze, moving like waves on a quiet sea. Their threads are frayed, their colors faded by time, but still they dance, carrying their blessings into the wind. You walk slowly among them, your fingertips brushing the edges of the flags. Each one feels like a memory, a wish, a kindness offered to the world. The wind here speaks softly, as if singing the prayers aloud. You pause and close your eyes listening to the hush of fabric against fabric, to the whisper of wind through grass, to the quiet beat of your own breath. The valley feels endless, a place outside of time. Each step carries you deeper into peace. The prayer flags seem to go on forever, like dreams strung across the sky. You sit for a while on a smooth stone, watching them move. Above, the sky brightens, touched with gold where the sun begins to rise. The breeze wraps around you, gentle and cool, as if offering comfort. When you rise again, you feel lighter, as if the valley has taken your worries and sent them away on the wind. The path continues, leading now toward a quiet river that glimmers in the morning light. The path winds gently downward now, leading you from the Valley of Prayer Flags toward a broad river that flows quietly through the land. The water glimmers in the soft light, silver where the moon still lingers, gold where the first rays of the sun touch it. You pause at the river's edge. The air is cool and still, filled only with the soft murmur of the water as it moves over smooth stones. A bridge waits for you here, ancient, arched, made of pale stone worn smooth by countless footsteps through the ages. It rises gently over the river, inviting you to cross. You step onto the bridge, your pace slow and steady. Each footfall echoes faintly against the stone, like a soft drumbeat in the quiet dawn. At the bridge's center, you stop and rest your hands on the cool stone railing. You gaze out over the water. The river flows so slowly, it seems almost still, like a mirror reflecting the sky. Above, the last stars fade as the morning brightens. The peaks catch fire with the first light of day, their snowy crowns glowing soft pink and gold. You breathe deeply, taking in the clean, crisp air. With each exhale, you feel lighter. Your thoughts flow away with the river, carried downstream, leaving only peace behind.
That you stand in the hospital, and to me better late ench, the come out be doing to that if were my trying to me too, and that had vary rest place and how many time. Anything that you died it is. And hini lens from boards concertin tremending on that we meant to a art 37-7. How to save the right now.
You stand for a long while watching the play of light on the water. The bridge beneath your feet feels steady and timeless, like the mountains themselves. When you begin walking again, you feel clearer, as if the river has washed away all that you no longer need. The path leads onward now, toward a hidden garden where the bells of dawn will welcome you into the new day. The trail leads you gently upward once more, along the edge of a low ridge where wildflowers bloom between scattered stones. The air is warmer now, filled with the sweetness of blossoms and the clean scent of new day. Ahead, you see the entrance to a small walled garden. Its gate carved with flowing patterns, its arch draped in flowering vines. You step inside and the world seems to hush around you. The garden is filled with trees, slender and graceful, their branches hung with hundreds of small bells. Some are bronze, some silver, some made of pale wood polished smooth by time. They sway gently in the breeze, their chimes soft and pure, a music so delicate it feels like the voice of the morning itself. You walk slowly between them, the sound of the bells blending with the bird song in the distance. Each note seems to soothe you further, as if the garden is singing you into deeper peace. Petals have fallen onto the stone path beneath your feet, pale pink, ivory, soft gold. You pause by one of the trees, watching a bell spin slowly on its string, catching the light. It rings softly and the sound lingers, like a promise that all is well. You sit on a low bench at the garden's heart, letting the breeze move through your hair, the sun warm your face. The bells chime above you and their gentle music carries away the last of your thoughts. Here there is only stillness, only the breath of the wind, only the kindness of this place. As the sun rises fully above the peaks, the garden glows, a haven of peace and light. You stay as long as you wish, resting, breathing, listening. And when you rise, you feel as if the bell's blessing will stay with you always. The path beyond the garden leads toward dreams now, and soon, a deeper rest. You have journeyed far today, across high trails, through villages of kindness, across bridges of stone, and into gardens where the dawn's bells sang softly. Now, it is time to rest. Feel your body completely supported by the bed beneath you. There is nothing more to do, nothing to carry, nothing to change. The path has brought you here, to stillness, to peace. Take a slow, gentle breath in and sigh it out softly, letting go. Again, a slow inhale and a longer, softer exhale, like the breeze flowing through the mountain passes. Allow your body to grow heavy. Allow your breath to settle into a slow, easy rhythm. In, out, like the river's flow, like the soft wind through the valley of prayer flags. Now, in your mind's eye, see yourself once more in the quiet garden of bells. The night has deepened. The stars are countless above you, bright and steady. You are seated beneath a tree, its branches hung with small silver chimes. Each time the breeze stirs, a bell rings softly, its sound gentle, round, comforting, a sound that seems to quiet even the stars. Let the chime's note guide you inward, deeper into stillness, deeper into sleep. The cool night air brushes against your skin. It carries the scent of pine and snow, of wildflowers and stone. You are warm, wrapped in the calm of the mountains. The bells sing softly. The river far below whispers as it moves. The peaks stand watch, silent and kind. Feel your scalp soften, your forehead smooth. your eyes resting heavily behind closed lids. Your jaw releases all tension, your tongue soft in your mouth. Your neck and shoulders melt into the bed beneath you, your arms heavy and warm, your hands resting easily, fingers loose, at peace. Your chest rises and falls like the breeze, your belly soft and free. Your hips sink deeply into the bed, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, all warm, heavy, still. There is nowhere to go now, nothing to do, just rest. The garden fades gently from view, and now you are lying on a high meadow beneath the stars. The night sky is vast above you, filled with constellations like stories written in light. The prayer flags of the valley wave slowly in the breeze, carrying your dreams, your hopes, your peace into the endless sky. With every breath, you feel lighter. With every breath, you drift deeper. The world around you is quiet. The stars, the river, the wind, all sing the same soft song. Sleep, sleep. Inhale the cool, clear air of the Himalayas. Exhale and let go. Inhale calm. Exhale thought. Your mind floats like a feather on the night wind. You are safe. You are home. If thoughts arise, let them drift past like clouds over the peaks. No need to follow, no need to hold on. You are cradled by the mountains. You are soothed by the song of the wind. You are rocked by the river's flow. Sleep is near, so close now. Let it carry you gently. Let the stars keep watch. Let the prayer flags wave blessings over your rest. You are peaceful. You are loved. You are free to sleep. Feel your breath slow even more. Your body completely still, your heart quiet and steady. Nothing remains but peace. Nothing remains but sleep. And so, let go completely. Drift into the soft embrace of dreams. Sleep well, dear traveler. Sleep, sleep, sleep.